with details on his upcoming benefit concert.
Plus, fresh off a national cooking competition, the Bald Guy food truck stops by for some local grinds.
And Kainoa and I go head-to-head in our first challenge accepted. Burgers are on the menu. Order up right now on HINow Daily.
The wait is finally over. Aloha and welcome. I'm Kanoa Carlson. We're so excited to welcome all of you in Hawaii and abroad to the very first HINow Daily live show. Can you tell we're excited?
We're so excited. I'm Rachel Pocaro, and we're celebrating a whole hour of, like I said, live. So that means we had to start off with a bang, and I'm talking about
That's
this
right, plenty
beautiful display.
plenty gifts today. So a big mahalo to Divine Touch Designs and Events. They gifted us this beautiful balloon decor. Get a look at that. The owner is Lasha, created this just for us and told us she made this in like an hour and a half. How crazy.
An hour and a half. That's crazy because I tried to do something like this and it did not look like this.
She's a talented lady. So check her out for details. You can hit her website, Divine Touch Designs and Events. Follow her on Instagram as well, Divine Touch Designs and Events.
That's right. And I want to just talk about the beautiful lei that is also divine. This, of course, is from Watanabe Floral. We've got Monty Pereira here, and he's going to be talking story with us about the power of flower. I can't wait to go and talk story with him.
Also, in addition to Monty Watanabe Floral, another favorite has joined us and gifted us this right here. Take a look at this sushi platter. This is from Ahi and Vegetable. Beautiful sushi platter. And Rachel may be the biggest Ahi and Vegetable fan in the entire state of Hawaii.
I mean, I don't know anybody who eats there like every other day like I do.
You're the only person that I know. It's incredible though. They've got 2 locations. One of them next door to us over here at Kapalama Center. So check them out. That's good stuff.
Absolutely. And we also wanted to gift out our viewers because
mahalo to you for watching.
We want to mahalo. That's right. So we've got $20 to Pancakes and Waffles. I'm so excited for everybody to go stop in because they've got some hands down delicious eggs Benny from City Square. So I mean, just go to our Instagram, comment, and this could like the post, and it could be yours.
Yep, head to the Instagram, and every single day this week we're going to be giving away gift certificates to City Square. They have so much good stuff. And we thought with the launch of a new show, we thought it might be a good time to maybe reintroduce ourselves to our HINow community, friends, and family.
That's right. We've been hosting together for a couple of years now, but this is your first time watching, well, welcome. But I mean, if you've seen us out and met us out into the community, then we just want to mahalo you again for watching. But allow us to introduce ourselves. Check it out.
Ooh, gonna be fun.
Born and raised in Kaneohe, family, faith, and sports, all major factors in my life. Graduated from Punahou and the University of Hawaii, where I played football at both. In 2021, I became a daddy, and now I feel like life is the best and maybe the most stressful it's ever been. My passion for playing sports led to a career where I could continue talking about games, and I became a sports anchor in 2017. I've covered the Heisman Trophy, national championships, and unforgettable moments in Hawaii sports history. Now, after over a decade in TV, hosting from behind the camera to now in front of it, HINow Daily Live is the chance of a lifetime.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Rachel Pocaro. I was born and raised in Kailua on the east side of Oahu. I'm a mama of 2 keiki who keep me feeling young. As a middle child of a pretty big family, you learn early on in life to speak up if you want to be heard. Well, once I found my voice, you can say I never stopped. But that passion to wala'au has led me to acquire a broadcast journalism degree from the University of Hawaii at Manoa. Now, I am blessed I get to talk for a living. I got my start on TV as the sunrise traffic reporter with Hawaii News Now back in 2013 and currently host HINow Daily. I love our Hawaii culture and I'm proud to showcase all the amazing things that are happening within our community. Plus, I get to meet the beautiful people within it.
All right, right now we are going to switch gears and talk about how you can kokua Maui. I'm here with Nahoku Hanohano Award winner Jake Shimabukuro, and let's just chat about your upcoming Hanaho event. It is a 2-day festival, first ever. So let's talk story about that.
First of all, congratulations on the new show. This is awesome. Yeah, but I know we're talking about, how we can support the Maui community, and so we are having 2 nights at the Hawaii Theater, and it's going to be September 8th and 9th, and it's going to be a great lineup of people. We got, Raiatea Helm's going to be there. Mick Fleetwood will be playing both nights. Kavika Kahiapo, Jeff Peterson, and Maui Boy, The Jets, Pure Heart, and that's just on Friday. And then on Saturday, we got a girl named Tom. Mick Fleetwood will be playing again. Keiko Matsui, Connor Johnson, Kimiya Minor, Brother Nolan, Mark Yamanaka, and Brian Tolentino and Herbota Jr. will be making an appearance. So we're super excited, and all proceeds are going to the Maui Strong Fund with the Hawaii Community Foundation. So yeah, we're very excited, looking forward to that.
And talk about it being just at one of the most premier events, Hawaii Theater. The sound in there, the quality is just epic. What are you looking forward to most, bringing everybody together, especially for Maui?
Yeah, well, I was just talking to Canoe. The acoustics in there, it's so intimate, and it just feels so good, and I think that's like what you guys did with the Maui Ola event, just bringing the whole community together and showing that love and support for Maui. I mean, that's priceless. You can't put a dollar sign on that, and just to see the whole community come together like that was just amazing. So yeah, so looking forward to that. Also, the they have the Chefs for Hope event also right on the 15th. That's another great way that you can support. So I know Chef here will be talking about that a little bit later, but it's really amazing just to see. I mean, I was joking with him. I said, everybody, they like music and entertainment, but they love food, right? So you can get anybody to come out, for food.
Right.
Yeah.
We love food, we love entertainment, so make sure you go ahead and check out that HINow whole event. It's a 2-day music event. It's going to be happening September 8th and 9th at the Hawaii Theater. Of course, Jake performing. It's going to be so epic, and mahalo for all that you folks are doing to support our friends and family in Maui. But right now, we want to send things up to the kitchen with Kainoa Carlson.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Wow, good smells are continuing to emanate over here out of the kitchen. I can see more and more people at Hawaii News now. They're lining up outside.
Yeah.
But what I love so much is that throughout what's been taking place, many musicians are coming together, local chefs are coming together to kokua Maui. We have Chef James Martin over here from the Bald Guy Food Truck. So mahalo for coming in, Chef.
Yes, thank you for having me. Really appreciate you. It's nice to be here.
It's good to see you, Chef. Now, what's happening with this Chefs for Hope event, the fundraiser that's taking place?
So it's just a bunch of chefs coming together at the Blaisdell, September 15th, looking to raise proceeds for the event to send to Maui, to help out with Lahaina and everything, with everything that's going on out there, and just to come together as an ohana.
Absolutely, and that's what I think has been it's been really inspiring to see everyone in the community coming together for this. This is the Chefs for Hope Kako'o over in Maui. Now, Chef, the dish you're making right here in the HINow kitchen, is this going to be featured at the fundraiser?
So I'll be featuring this at the Blaisdell event, the Chefs for Hope at the Blaisdell. So I have my red wine braised short ribs going right there. Sauteing up, caramelizing up some onions with some shiitake and cremini mushrooms. So that's gonna be going on the bottom of as the bed.
I love it. Now, okay, Chef, you've been busy. You're coming off a national cooking competition that was on Food Network. You've done Netflix. So for people who aren't familiar, tell the viewers about the Bald Guy Food Truck. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, so it's a family-owned food truck, family ran. Me and my dad still run it. It's out in Kahuku. We're open Monday through Saturday from 6 in the morning to 2, or until we sell out. We've been pretty busy, so we've been selling out pretty fast.
Okay, so I know cow beef, garlic shrimp, so many heavy hitters on the menu.
Yes.
Well, how would you describe the food over there at the food truck?
It's just comfort local food, done to perfection. Very flavorful, filling, a lot of bang for your buck.
All right, well, Chef, thank you so much for coming on the show. Don't go anywhere. Chef is going to be hanging out with us the entire show. We're going to get a chance to sample some grinds a little bit later. Coming up, more cooking on HINow Daily Live. Rachel and I are going to go head-to-head in our first challenge accepted. We're battling over burgers. Stay tuned for that. Plus, you're also going to get a chance to get a little more info about our HINow Daily Live Ohana. Correspondent McKenna Maduli and contributor Lauren Taruya will join us live in studio. We're going to Pohana with some Kohana. But real quick, before we go to break, here's a live look. This is our green room over here at the HINow studio where some of our future guests are standing by. Check them out over there. Monty's over there. Kavika's over there. You're watching HINow Daily Live for the very first time. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Rachel and I are in the HINow kitchen, and it is time for Challenge Accepted. Our very first one, going to be a cook-off, but we're using some local beef today.
Yes, that's right. And you know, we all know Canoe is the big cook here between the two of us. Yes, so I am a little intimidated, but I'm going to bring my very best. But I like to keep it simple. So we're going to just make something very, very tasty. But I mean, it doesn't need much because with this type of beef, it speaks for itself.
100%. So the beef we're using today is from Kama'aina Ranches. They're located over on Hawaii Island, no added hormones, and they actually feature cattle from over 170 ranchers throughout Hawaii. So when you have beef that's this good, I think what we got to do is just let the beef shine.
100% grass-fed beef, so it can't get any better than that.
Yeah, it's no added hormones, truly, truly authentic, really tasty stuff. You ready to get cooking?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, mine's kind of similar to yours. Pretty traditional stuff. Onion, of course. That's kind of like a staple. Dry Lipton mix. This is going to have a lot of flavor to the beef, too. Not that it needs, though.
Love the Lipton onion.
Some of that. Some ketchup and mustard. So pretty traditional ketchup. Okay, half cup and then a 4th cup of mustard.
Okay.
Okay. Just easy kind of stuff. And what's good about hamburger too, and probably my favorite part, a lot of the ingredients you're cooking with, right? It's all stuff you already have in the kitchen.
Yes,
you know?
I'm taking notes.
A little bit of Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
How you say it?
Worcestershire.
Okay,
Rest
here we go.
assured, it's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Okay, a tablespoon of that. That's gonna go right inside like that.
That's
Okay,
looking
so
good.
it's all kind of coming together. Okay, so now this is a little bit of a secret. This is what I like to do, but this stuff is like gold. This is that garlic herb cheese, the spreadable cheese that a lot of people do with their crackers. You're just gonna take a little bit like that. This is gonna give it some garlicky herbiness to
That's the secret sauce right there.
just a little, you know, nothing crazy.
Just a little bit, but one more scoop.
Nothing crazy. Okay, and then this. This is what I like to call like magic in a bottle. This is garlic paste.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, fresh garlic is like amazing, but like in a pinch. And then some fresh herbs. Pretty easy. 2 eggs are gonna go on top.
I love that you said easy, and there's like at least 10 ingredients in there. I
All in one bowl. And so now in a pinch, we don't have breadcrumbs or anything like that. I'll just take this.
Ooh.
Here we go. Just rip it up.
No
Bread's
biggie.
gonna go right inside. All of this will kind of bind together. I don't know if you can smell a little bit, but the herbs kind of help like
Yeah.
a lot of color.
that.
A lot of color. Okay,
Yeah.
mine's is pretty much ready. How about yours?
Okay, so then you go ahead and mix that up. But mine's, like I said, very simple. I just got some of that beef right here in the pot. Boom. All right, boom, one more time.
Boom.
All right, and then I already pre-made my sauce, but it is done.
Homemade sauce, guys.
Oh,
Don't
I mean-
she made the sauce from scratch. That's. I did not
literally-
make any sauce from scratch in this
Okay,
thing.
that made from scratch sauce is basically sugar, mustard, and mayo. So that's how simple it is. I also like to put some of these onion rings in there. So it's just,
Yeah, you season up some
Yes.
flour, it looks like.
I got some pepper, salt, and I got cayenne in there. I like a little heat, so that's what that is. And then here, I just have buttermilk, and it's soaking the onions right now. Gonna go ahead and make those onion strings all fried up, and that goes in my burger. I have our meat. I'm gonna season it right as I'm cooking it. So right now, I'm gonna
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
that's pro level. I love
Yeah,
it.
so I love the two different approaches. Mine is just the meat, and yours is like stacked over there. Like that. I'm just putting it into little balls, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a smash burger style.
That's what I'm trying to, yeah, I'm gonna go for that smash
Yeah.
burger too.
Okay, yours is definitely looking prettier than mine.
No way! All right, we got the hamburger all mixed up, and now it's time to cook.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready to put my burgers on the pan. Here we go. Boom.
Hey, that was a lot of fun. Also, FYI, Rachel, I'm standing here in the kitchen with Chef. He's just laughing at me the whole time.
Well, I wish you was there to try it because I gotta say, we did pretty good.
I know, it was
I'm
a
hungry.
good battle. I think, I can't wait to see how that turned out.
That's right.
More to come.
That's right. Well, coming up on the show, we find out how Big Island Coffee Roasters is supporting Maui with their new Lahaina Strong Coffee Blend.
It's a great story, and we want to know from you, what part of the world are you watching our show today? I know my mom's in Canoe with my whole family. Hi, Mom. Auntie Allie, Rachel's mom's in Kailua watching. This is our Instagram question of the day. Where in the world are you watching our show from? Let us know by commenting on the post with this question. Head to our Instagram page, HINow Daily. We'll check in on the comments and read them live on air in just a little bit. We'll be right back.
welcome back to HINow Daily. I'm here with Kavika Shook, the Community Manager and Cultural Consultant with Big Island Coffee Roasters. Now you guys have a brand new coffee blend, Lahaina Strong. Let's start off with how you folks were able to support Maui while everything was going on, and it was right at the time of your grand opening.
Yeah, I think that's a story we want to tell, just to put some context into it, the grand opening of our cafe, it's our first brick and mortar, and this was years and years in advance and creating with the founders. And so it was so tough because the fires in Maui happened on August 8th, and literally 3 days later was our grand opening. So it was so mixed emotion for our team and our company because, you had this feeling of excitement, but you also had this feeling of mourning. It's so hard to describe those two feelings, but we knew we needed to do something. And our farm, our location is in Puna, in Hawaiian Acres, and our brick and mortar that we just opened up our cafe is in Keaukaha. So literally the day that we launched the Lahaina blend, our entire operation was still transitioning and moving. And so it was an all hands on deck thing. I think one of the things that really benefited and helped us was that we had a vetted blend already that we were working with hotels. So essentially we took all of our Maui coffees, we pulled it from our wholesales, and we incorporated 10% into that coffee blend, which is the Lahaina Strong blend, as an homage to Maui. And the outpour and the love and aloha that we've got from our customer base was phenomenal. And so we're so grateful for that.
I love that you guys all pulled together. It was a grand opening, so you said it was a joyous time, but at the same time, you guys felt this need to do something for the community. And you guys did with the blend. Now, just bringing everybody together, I know you wanted to thank the community and everybody who bought a bag, but I mean, you guys made a lot of money for Maui. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we're blessed. We're fortunate to raise $36,500. $35,000 is going to the Maui Strong Fund to benefit the community of Lahaina. The other $1,500 is going to Maui Humane Society. We wanted to help match their $1 million donation match, and they're almost there, so we wanted to get them a little bit closer to that. So again, we're just really fortunate. We have a customer base in the continent and around the world. And we didn't expect that. And I think for us, what means the most to us is that we knew people trusted us with quality coffee. That's what we do. That's our gift to the world. And so we're good at that. But to have people entrust us with their money and their funding, not knowing us personally, but knowing that, hey, I'm going to give my money to Big Island Coffee Roasters, and for that to go to the cause. So for us, that was very meaningful for us, and that we were able to get that type of trust from our customer base. So a huge mahalo nui and shout out to our customers from Honolulu, from around the world. I mean, big ups to them. We're so grateful.
Awesome. Well, I mean, mahalo for doing all that you guys can for the community of Maui. But if people want to pick up a bag, where can they go or find you folks?
Yeah, you can go online, BigIslandCoffeeRoasters.com. If not, we did open up our brand new cafe and roasting operation in Keaukaha. 76 Kalaniana Ole Street. I actually remember that. It was very good. But please, you and Kanoe, come on down. We wanna set you guys up too. But yeah, you can come to the shop, and we have merchandise in there as well, as some as what's featured here.
Right on. Kavika, thank you so much for joining me today. Go ahead and check them out. Right now, we're gonna send things back up in the kitchen with Kanoe.
Oh my goodness, lunch is smelling ono, it's looking ono. We're back with Chef James Martin from The Bald Guy. How close are we to lunch, Chef?
Pretty close. We got our great short ribs going right there. They're almost ready.
Those buggas is looking pillow soft. And don't forget, right after the break, we're going to be back in the kitchen for more info on how you can kokua Maui and support local chefs and recovery efforts taking place on the Valley Isle.
Plus, life lessons we can learn from surfing. Advice from one of our kupuna in our Kupuna Wisdom segment coming up.
Hey, hello, and welcome back to HINow Daily Live. We're checking back in with Chef James Martin from The Bald Guy Food Truck. And Chef, I want to ask, man, a lot of people know the truck, they know the food, but what is the origin story? How'd you get into cooking?
You know, my dad growing up was always a hard worker. He was always in the kitchen, you know, you always have to be in the kitchen 24/7. So in order to be with my father, I had to go and cook with him. So that's what I gained my passion from, is working with my father.
And you've had such a tremendous amount of success, and I'm telling you, the Ono food is a big reason why. Now, you've been featured on Netflix. You also were on the Food Network. Tell everybody what that experience was like.
The great food truck race on the Food Network was a good experience. It was a humbling experience. You know, it was good to have my two cousins with me. You know, it was a family effort. And, you know, we just wanted to go out there and represent Hawaii the best way we could by, you know, giving the local dishes and showing it to the world.
I got to ask real quick, when you take Hawaii's flavors and introduce them to people, new cities, new states that aren't here in the islands, what is that like? Are people like, wait, what is that?
Yeah. So it was a good, you know, interaction with that. You know, everybody.
Kaubi?
Kauai. You know, loco moco. What is that? Some gravy, hamburger patty with eggs. But, you know, everybody loved it, and just the pouring, you know, love and effort that everybody came out to see us was nice.
I love that. All right, well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Chef. Coming up a little bit later is going to be lunchtime, and we get to sample the grinds. Also coming up, how do you make your flowers last longer? We're going to be joined live in studio by Monty from Watanabe Floral with tips on how to care and handle your pua, plus current floral trends. Good stuff.
Plus, canoe racing in Hawaii. We recap the state championship event in Hilo Bay from last month and have more on international competition happening in Hilo Bay next year. Details are coming up next. But first, it's time to Pohana with Kohana. Kainoa and I celebrate today's launch with correspondent McKenna Maduli and contributor Lauren Tiruya when we return.
Aloha and welcome back to our very first ever HINow Daily live show. Apologies, but I promise Kohana will be consumed. We have McKenna Maduli here and Lauren Taruya, two of our newest family members on HINow. Welcome.
Congratulations, you guys. You guys are doing a great job. How exciting, not only for Hawaii News Now, but for Hawaii in general. This is such a great opportunity.
And I'm so excited for what we're about to pound down right now.
Okay, so this is anyway, this is Pohana with Kohana.
Okay.
And if you ever watched a HINow segment or our Weekender show, we always incorporate something fun.
There we
Well,
go.
this is a Pohana show.
What we're doing is we're supporting local.
We are. So cheers.
Local.
Cheers, you guys, to the first show ever. We're
Thank you
so
very much.
excited to be a part of it. And mahalo to Kohana Rum for this amazing, wonderful.
Big time mahalo to Kohana.
Welcome to the HINow Daily family.
This is the experience.
This is a little too easy to drink.
It's delicious.
So Lauren, I want to get to know you a little bit more. You're former Miss Hawaii. What was that experience like as you now transition into television?
Yes, it was an incredible year. I really feel like it was an awesome opportunity to connect with the community. My background was in journalism, so to be here now to tell stories of our local community members, our local business owners, it's a dream come true.
Absolutely.
Yes, and it's been really fun because we got to go out on a shoot together, was it 2 weeks ago? And we got to go and get our brows done and do our thing. And girl, you got some chops, so I'm excited to see the colors.
Thank you.
Okay,
Appreciate
and
it, guys.
so McKenna, for you, you've been a part of the Hawaii News Now family for a while.
5 years.
That's right. So
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Yes.
What are you looking forward to now as being a member, Talk Story, but also HINow Daily Live with us?
Just being with you guys weekly with the people of Hawaii. I remember growing up and watching afternoon shows for us to be here to celebrate Hawaii businesses of all sizes and to celebrate everything Hawaii is just going to be a great time here.
We are so blessed and grateful to have you guys too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What a team. So, I mean, I'm the #1 cheerser here. So, we got to do it one more time, all right?
All right, cheers. This is the future.
What a
Fun
job.
times ahead.
How lucky are we, by the way? Can we just talk about that? Mahalo Kohana.
No one has it better than us. Now we're going to move on to some life lessons that you can learn from surfing. Funny stuff.
Yes, today our kupuna story focuses on how surfing is like life's twists and turns. Take a look.
I'll cheers to that.
Girl on the beach tell me, Steve, surfing's not for you. I was devastated, but I didn't care. I still went out the next day and in no waves or no real waves and just surfed. It's fearful. It has every emotion intertwined within every wave that passes. As I got a little older, maybe about 9 years old, I'd start walking out to Kalama Beach and board in tow and start surfing. It was just an amazing thing, and I was addicted from the first few hours. I don't know, surfing, it's different from anything that I have ever done. From the moment you jump into the water, you become a part of creation almost. It's a great feeling that is unattainable on land, naturally. You have to respect it, and you can't not go beyond what you think you can do. Those are the times when you do that, and you go beyond those times that you think you shouldn't, and you survive or you make it through this impossible cave that you didn't think was even near possible, and you just go and you end up at the end, and it's like a life story almost. You know, it's got its twists and turns. Some turn out good, some turn out disastrous. Words will not describe it. You have to experience it.
There you go, another reason why everything starts with Vide. Now, a quick reminder for those who weren't with us at the top of the show. The very first Hana Home Music Festival is going to be taking place on September 8th and 9th. It'll be at the Hawaii Theater with many of the benefits going to the Hawaii Community Foundation's Maui Strong Fund. Jake Shimabukuro will be there, as well as many friends. And don't forget, please continue to come out. Details and tickets are going to be available online at hanahofest.com. And in fact, speaking of Jake Shimabukuro, he's right here, live, in studio. Don't believe me? Take a look.
Welcome back to HINow Daily. Right now, we're talking about the power of flower. I've got my friend Monty Pereira here of Watanabe Floral. So happy to have you. Thank you for celebrating with us today.
Oh, I mean, so excited to be here. I mean, come on now. I'm on the same show with Jake and the bald guy. Let's go.
Let's do this. So we're talking about the power of flower. It just makes people happy, right? I mean, whether it's office or, you know.
It really does. I mean, there are studies that have shown, that have proven that you're 30 to 40% happier when you have flowers or plants in the home, and 30% more productive when you have plants or flowers in the office. So that is a proven fact.
That's why you're always so busy, and that's why you're always so happy, because you just work at Watanabe Floral, right? Okay, well, let's talk about how we can keep our flowers nice and prolong the time of the flowers. Keep it fresh.
So the question that we always get is, how come some flowers last longer than others? So the first thing to understand, in Hawaii, we like all the flowers that smell really good, tuberose, pikake. There is a direct inverse relationship between how long a flower will last and how strong the smell. It's either taking its energy to create smell or create longevity. So the first thing is, if you have a pungent smelling flower, it's not gonna last quite as long. So what I brought here is just some samples of a rose that you wanna avoid. So a lot of people say, how come my rose is just drooped over? What's happening here is that it's not drinking. So what's crucial that you have to do is you have to give it a fresh cut at the bottom, and then it'll suck up the water. If you catch your roses drooping fast enough, it'll perk back up. It's just like the human body. When we get dehydrated, we get drained. When the flowers get dehydrated, they get drained. It's the exact same concept. So when you're looking for a rose, this is what you want to do. You want to feel the base. Okay, you cannot tell Watanabe Floral's the family that I'm telling you this, but you squeeze the bottom, and when it's hard, you know that there's a lot of petals left to open. Some people say, how come the flowers are already open? Like, there's a variety here. This is our midnight variety. It's actually a dark red rose that's been dyed, but it's cut this way. It's called a cabbage rose. So it's cut open, and it kind of sits open for a long time. So you want to avoid roses that are tightly budded, because they may not open.
Wow.
So you want it to be popped open. You want to feel the base, make sure it's hard, then you know it's going to last a long time.
Oh my God, I love the tips. Secrets from our man Monty Pereira at Watanabe Floral. And if people want to come in and check you out, where can they go? How can they find you?
Well, they can find us right down the street off of Nimitz Highway. They can go online at watanabefloral.com. Call or text us 808-832-9360.
Awesome. And I know you guys have been around for 77 years. We're just running just a little bit out of time. But tell me, what's the secret? 77 years.
It's just a matter of having that spirit of aloha, being committed to our values, being committed to the community, and showing people love on a daily basis.
All right, Monty, thank you so much for joining us, and of course for gifting me and Kainoa our beautiful lei today.
Absolutely.
All right.
You got it.
Now we had a chance to check out the Hawaii Canoe Racing Association State Championship event in Hilo Bay from last month. Here are the sights and sounds from the event.
We're at the State Championship Regatta for HCRA. We're here in Hilo Bay, and we have a beach full of people. About 10,000 are expected to be here today. This is the only multi-generational sport that you can actually participate in from age 12 up to age 80. We have those paddlers there. We do the full gamut. You can participate as a family. So not only do children paddle, their grandparents paddle, their parents paddle, aunties, uncles. It's a family sport that we love to support.
Today is the Canoe Racing Association. This is where all 6 associations from all of the islands come together. They send their best teams to compete and to win the championship for the whole state of Hawaii, as opposed to just their island. Next year, HCRA will be the host of the 2024 IVF World Sprint Championship. The IVF World Sprint is an 11-day long event. So there's races on every day, and there's also award ceremony on every day as well. But because of the number of paddlers from the different countries and the process, it's over a 10-day course. We have opening ceremonies similar to like the Olympics. We have a cultural night where each country will share a little part of their culture. And then we have our closing ceremonies where we turn a flag over to the next host nation, which we're not sure who that is yet. HCRA has approximately 81 canoe clubs across all islands, and you can pretty much go to our website, hcra.paddler, and find a location or a canoe club and reach out to them to join if you're interested. We will have trials for Team Hawaii probably sometime in April. So we strongly encourage all of our current paddlers to try out to be a part of Team Hawaii.
That just brought back the good old days of in high school when I paddled up the Alawai. But for details about how you can join, visit hcrapaddler.com. And now it's time to follow up on our Instagram question of the day. What part of the world are you watching our show from? Here are some of your answers. We have viewers from all across the world, man. We've got Canada, Oregon, and Texas. So mahalo, you guys, so much for watching. Even here in our island home, we've got Maui, Oahu, and just down the street, Kapolei, Nanakuli, Ewa Beach, Makaha, North Shore, all over. So again, thank you guys so much for watching and joining us on our very first live show. If you want to chime in, comment on the post on our Instagram page at HINow Daily. And coming up, part 2 of the Kama'aina Ranches Challenge. Who wins the cook-off and who got so close yet oh so far?
Oh, speaking of the kitchen, I'm still here because I'm catching up with Chef James Martin from the Bald Guy Food Truck. We're gonna do a taste test right after the break, you see him? And we're gonna recap how you can check out his Ono food while at the same time kokua Maui. We'll be right back.
And as we go to break, a live look from behind the scenes of the Studio B. We'll be right back. That's ready. She go.
Plenty butter, baste away.
Bum, 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 bum.
Come on, let me cook these burgers and do these guys some justice at Kama'aina Ranches.
And I like it on both sides, because why not?
I mean, you went straight to homemade onion rings. That's very impressive.
Order up. All right. right, joining us in the HINow kitchen, we got our HNN foodie friends.
That's right, we got This Is Now, Ashley Nagoka, Dylan Ancheta, and sports guy Kyle Chinen, professional eaters.
Yep.
Have at it, gang.
All right, let's do it. Ashley, ladies first,
Let's
please.
try this one first.
Okay.
I'm
A
gonna,
lot going on that one.
yeah, I'm gonna take this one.
Okay, go ahead, Dylan. I'll grab
Oh,
this
man.
one. All right. You doing this at the same time, guys?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Holy cow.
Wow.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
We got onion rings. Someone made an aioli, which is huge points.
And I gotta say right off the bat, the presentation of this one, the double stack, they got the height to it. Very good. And there's not a crunch to it.
Yeah, the pickle.
The pickle, yes.
Acidity.
Normally I don't like pickles on my burgers. Really? But this one is really good.
I'm a big cheese guy, so I appreciate the double layer coverage of this cheese right here.
Nice
It's like
and
it's a
melty.
cover too, it's a sports term.
And it's like the Kraft singles. It's very nostalgic. Juicy, cooked perfectly burger.
Crunchy onion, is this onion? Whatever it
This is bomb.
Whatever it is, it's delicious.
This is really good.
I want to go ahead and get into the second one.
yeah.
Before we fall in love too much with this one, let's go ahead and jump into this one. Ashley, once again, you first. Which one you want to grab there?
Okay.
I'm stealing the one with the cheese, Kyle. I'm sorry. I got
okay,
to.
it's okay.
Let's see.
I'll take.
Right off the bat, visually, you got the pops of green in here.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on, it looks like, in the inside of this burger.
Tomato, lettuce.
Oh,
Onions in the burger.
this one's different.
This is different.
They're very different. Not all burgers are made the same, guys.
This
Right off
is
the bat.
more like diner,
Yes.
classic diner.
Simple. I would describe this as simple.
Right.
Which is not a bad thing.
Not at all.
necessarily. Because sometimes you don't want to overcomplicate a burger.
Also cooked perfectly.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Different
another.
kind of cheese though. I'm not sure what kind of cheese this is.
So
Very
this
good.
one's a little bit more medium. This one's a little bit more well done.
I know what I think. I mean, they're both really
They're
good.
both really good.
They are.
Again,
They really are.
I'm talking cheese. This cheese is really good.
What do you think?
No, you guys go first.
Yeah, Ash, ladies first.
I would eat both of them again. But I'm leaning toward this one. It was juicy. I love the aioli and the onions. It's everything I would order in a customized burger. Right there.
For me, I love a good texture. This one has the crunch, the flavor. Again, both are really good. But if I'm going for that next level burger, I'm going for that one.
And you know, I mean,
It's okay to be different.
it's already 2 to 3, but I will say, I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple, see burger, eat burger type of guy. And the simplicity of this, with the, I mean, it's not as simple as we portray. There's like onions in here. You got some greens in there as well. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Simple one. All right.
There's no bad choice.
Yeah, they're
They
all
both
delicious.
did very well.
Yes.
Simple.
Yeah, right. No, Ray. That's holy cow.
Yours is good too.
I'm speechless.
Bring someone else in. Bring someone else in. Good job, girl.
Yeah,
Hey, you got it.
I'm really nervous about this one because Kanoe is the cook between the two.
No.
Yes.
You're the cook.
Are we rolling?
I guess I'm the cook now.
See, coming into this, I thought Kanoa knows his way around the grill, but also I don't know your culinary skills. And girl, you got some.
Yeah.
You got some.
Thank you. Thank
Hit
you.
us with the fried onions, yeah.
Yes.
Fried onions were good.
kind of
And the sauce was good.
What cheese was that?
American cheese from Boar's Head.
Oh, you went. Okay.
Yeah, Boar's Head cheese.
I am very surprised though, each burger had uniquely different flavors. Like meat is not just meat. Like it was seasoned differently. Both are very good.
Very good.
And you could tell it was local beef.
You guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Accepted. Rachel's up 1-0.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Palmyra Ranches.
Yes.
No, that's bomb.
I demand a rematch.
And I haven't stopped bragging ever since. What you think? What you think?
That was
Which
good
one
fun.
do you pick?
I would pick the simple one.
Oh,
Yeah, not the one with all those ingredients.
Yeah. Oh, but very simple.
I think that was Canoe's one.
Yes,
I'll take
yes.
the
Yeah,
Canoe's
yeah,
one.
the simple 12 ingredients.
But I am
that's
down.
it.
She is the winner. So congrats. First one.
Thank you. A challenge has been accepted. But right now, we're here with James Martin from the Bald Guy Food Truck. Thank you so much for joining us today because you've been with Canoe this whole time, and I've been pretty jealous because I heard you guys are making some fantastic stuff up here.
Chef, what we got over here? One more time on the dish.
So I have my red wine braised short ribs over garlic mashed potatoes with the demi glaze.
You see how soft that thing is? I just cut this thing in half with a spoon.
Wow.
Some shiitake mushrooms, caramelized onions.
Oh man.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get in on that mash right there.
Oh Lord.
Whoa, don't ever challenge this guy in a cook-off. That's for sure. This is phenomenal.
That is and that braised, it's like pillow soft.
Yes.
Just melt in the mouth.
I didn't even get the meat and I was
it's
happy
amazing.
with it. Man, this is great.
All right, so Chef, remind all the viewers out there, how can people check out the food truck? Where are you guys at? Instagram, all the good stuff.
Yeah, so Instagram at the @baldguy_food truck. Open Monday through Saturday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. or until we sell out. We sell out pretty fast, so come early.
And you are going to be participating in the Chefs for Hope event as well.
Yes, we'll be there at the Chefs for Hope as one of the vendors. Yeah, one of the chefs.
Right on.
Wow, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been such a great show, and to have you guys here for our very first one. What an honor.
There you go. You got all the information right up over there on the screen. Make sure you check it out. It's going to be over there at the Blaisdell Center. Again, Chef James, incredible, man.
Thank you.
Incredible.
I gotta get back in on here.
Appreciate it.
It's so good.
Big mahalo to everybody out there. Thank you so much for watching our very first live show. In fact, we're going to continue the fun tomorrow. We got more food because did you know tomorrow is National Cheese Pizza Day?
No, I did not.
I know. It should be every day.
Yeah, it should be every day.
I pretty much eat pizza every day.
I love pizza.
But Nahoku Hanohana award-winning musician Kala Ekamarillo, he'll be here live in studio to talk about his brand new single. It was dedicated to Maui, and he's gonna be coming in talking stories with us.
Yeah, and I heard that song. It is a beautiful song. He is a Maui boy, and the entire song is a tribute to Lahaina and everything that is taking place there. So,
thank you.
Very excited to see
it's
him.
hot in this kitchen.
And thank you all so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow 3 p.m. on KGMB and K5. Aloha.